Thank you. Senator Padilla, you are recognized.
Thank you very much, Madam President and colleagues. Appreciate the spirited debate. I rise in support. Someone who spent more than 25 years professionally working in land use and having personally been engaged in many of the most large-scale, integrated, complex land use plans in the United States, I can tell you, at least to me, this debate is not new. The idea that you could integrate transit infrastructure or even future planned transit infrastructure and the opportunity to maximize the land assets and the right-of-ways to provide housing and to integrate that housing with mobility, with greater options for people's mobility, is not new. And I think the evidence is pretty overwhelming on two fronts. One, in getting at, and not perfectly or completely, the element of addressing housing affordability that deals with the supply side, that deals with scarcity, that deals with the need to help facilitate production. It also is pretty overwhelming, and has been for decades, the benefits of integrating housing with transit infrastructure in terms of its impact on people's mobility, which in turn impacts employability, which impacts economic opportunity, even personal individual health, and even environmental quality. The data is pretty overwhelming. This bill is not perfect. The author here seeks to allow projects that may come before a local jurisdiction to be an allowed use in any zone as long as it qualifies and resides within a certain proximity to the transit infrastructure. Also seeks to respect the local implementing ordinances that are important with regard to other standards that may be different community to community. I believe that this is an honest and sincere attempt to address quality TOD development, to provide greater opportunities for housing production, to co-locate housing in transportation corridors, and to still try to find a way to respect the implementing ordinances that local jurisdictions may adopt. Again, I appreciate the author's willingness to continue working this bill to move it forward, and so I respectfully ask for an aye vote.